What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Eclectic Beard Gaming and Reactions. This go around, we got the Four Owls, Old Earth. Now, I've reacted to Ocean Wisdom with the Four Owls, Smooth. That song's in my playlist on Spotify. It's just, I absolutely love the groove of that song. That is so cool. So, figured I'd take a look at the Four Owls. So, going ahead, before we get into it, like, subscribe, and notification bell. Let's go ahead and get into it now.
It's never easy, I'm signing up for healing. Time living's the meaning, just dealing with the leaving. Everybody's fronting till they crack and start leaking from the eyes. For no, actually scrap that a great reason. Some I knew better than others, now you're my sky brothers. Say what's on to my granddad, visit for a cuppa. He's a funny fucker, the one and only. Used to taunt and take the piss because my clothes were worn and holy. And looking back ain't the same, but it makes me smile. So I'll be holding on to that for forever and a while. West Country boy, and this life's full of styles. Gotta get over it, start weak, get strong, fuck the now. And the drugs they're supplying really ain't reliable. Come the morning, I'm still asking myself, why is it true? Then the pen to the page, no need for the names. I'm sure they all watch me struggle writing this today. Right now I only care about 3 women. I just lost one that's been there from the beginning. Always wish you done something when the lights dim.
I like the bass line and everything. I like the sound of this song. That first verse, and then the way the second verse is started, or not the second verse, but the way the second guys come in. It's talking about the loss. You know, the first guy is starting off talking about, you know, leaking at the eyes for no. Let me change that, for a great reason. You know, talking about losing somebody that's dear to you. That makes you take and question a lot of things. Also makes you take in the memories that you have of that person just that much. You cling to them. You try to keep those memories that much harder.
Wish you done something when the lights dim in, late night head spinning, wishing you were still living. Then I awoke and remember that it ain't true. A type of emptiness that's hard for me to paint you. It's something that we all have to go through. I've seen it at a young age from a grim we pursue. This is just me to you, now he's feeling it personally. The cycle is the only thing that lives for eternity. Still I'm flipping out, see you trying to get the worst from me. Numb with a certainty, fucking up purposely. But what's it earning me? I'm never healing. No words I can speak could ever express this feeling. It's still peace to the lost but not forgotten. It's time for me to heal before my mind turns rotten. Your mind reeling, it's time for healing. Beaten down and physically bleeding. Frustrated, trapped with a low ceiling. Time for healing, it's time for healing. Your mind reeling, it's time for healing. Beaten down and physically bleeding. Frustrated, trapped with a low ceiling. Time for healing, it's time for healing.
Tears run like rivers on a face you ain't seeing. I'm curled up, spaced out, concealed while I'm grieving. Heart feels hollow, pain barely left it beating. Seeming like it's broken, feel emotion over reason.
Wow. Like, that's... Dude, just that first little bit, that's like... the pain of grief, like, perfectly encapsulated.
No, I won't see them. See, guess I'm so seeking. Asking why they gotta leave us. Where are they? Am I dreaming? Holding on to memories develop when they're breathing. Not vessels in the cemetery buried in the deepness. The heavens they're retreating. I'm tethered to the messages that's headed to your speaker. Trying to get this to the people for the healing they're all needing. When they're on their knees screaming and pleading, the pain is ceasing. Let it out, it is relieving. Both finding peace when still don't do just be. After all, we're human beings, not human doings, who all need some healing when death has passed through us.
With them hazy eyes, we share pains alike, day and night. Thinking about you, I feel the pain in my mind. Looking for that lifeline in the night sky. Thought patterns twisted, kinda like a tie-dye. Yeah, we know that life's finite, but why try hide like the pain isn't there? Well, in hindsight, well, I probably wallowed in it too much and didn't see who I still had until I grew up.
Relate through mistakes, life's lessons, define life's essence behind my questions. No easy answers, but infinite suggestions. Stop, let me hold your weight up while you're resting. Put aggression to the side, let the shield down. Not time to fight, cause we must heal now. Looking up and it's grey, so you feel down. But we gotta live each day, not see them out. Your mind reeling, it's time.
This has got a very, this is like, this is a song that you put on after you've lost somebody, and it helps you to cope because you can feel the lyrics. My wife's family in this last year, but heck, in the last 2 years, has lost 7 people. The 2 most recent was her grandpa and her dad. This is normally a song I would send my wife to listen to. Just be like, listen to the lyrics of this one. This one, and it'd be like, how much of this do you relate to? The sense of loss, the way you miss someone, the way you question things, that sense of it's like the lines aren't, their parts aren't very long in the song when they're taking and singing about it, but it perfectly encapsulates the feelings and the emotions that you go through after you've lost somebody that's close to you. Like, this is, to be honest, it's gonna be a one-time listen to for me. Just because if I was to listen to it more than once or twice, yeah. This is, I think if folks are going through something, if they've lost somebody, this is definitely a song that they should listen to a time or 3.
Time for healing, beaten down and physically bleeding. Frustrated, trapped with a low ceiling. Time for healing, it's time for healing. Your mind reeling, it's time for healing. Beaten down and physically bleeding. Frustrated, trapped with a low ceiling. Time for healing, it's time for healing.
There we have it, the 4 Owls, Old Earth. Like, that's, I can't say anything else. I mean, I definitely a song folks need to take in here if they're trying to take and get over loss. If they're trying to cope with it, deal with it, because this has almost would compels you to take and think about the person that's lost, and let you know that the grief that you're feeling is okay. Let everything loose, which is needed. And a lot of times people don't do after they've lost somebody. Try to be strong. Try to, try to be, I gotta take and be strong and. Y'all be good to each other and love yourselves. Peace.